All right, good evening. I'm Brian Lacey. I work for Coleman Electric Cooperative. I'm here tonight representing the Government Affairs Committee for the Coleman Area Chamber of Commerce. On behalf of the Coleman Area Chamber of Commerce and our co-sponsor, the Coleman Times, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to be here this evening. Out of respect for our participants and other attendees, I ask that you would take a moment to check your cell phones and make sure that they have been switched off or placed on silent mode. At this time, I'd like to ask Jay Jones to come forward and provide our invocation and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
He's taller than I am. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, you have blessed the citizens of the United States with the freedom to choose our elected leaders. Please help us tonight to listen and to learn more about the individuals who are seeking this office so that we can make an informed decision. Give us your guidance in the coming days to determine which candidate best represents our individual views and principles. We ask this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. So I'll stand. Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Jay. Candidates forums like these are one of the public services organized by the Chamber's Governmental Affairs Committee. Through these forums, we hope that you're able to learn more about the candidates and to determine which candidate best represents your views as a Coleman County voter. We'll quickly go over the format for tonight. We have two of the three candidates who are able to join us tonight. We thank both of you for being here. We are going to try to go through 10 questions. Myself and Trent Moore from the Coleman Times will alternate in asking the questions, and our two candidates will alternate in who answers the questions first. We will let you know each time who's to come to the microphone first, and you can step right up to this podium here. Leah Boland from the Chamber will be our timekeeper. She will signal each candidate when they have 1 minute left and when they have 30 seconds left. And when the 2-minute time period is up, we've got a little bell that will chime to let you know.
Hey, Mayor, I'll get it really hard.
So thank you again for being here tonight, and we will begin. Our first question will be given to Mr. Davis to answer first. If you'll share with us, why do you want to be the mayor for the town of Garden City?
Well, I feel like I'm well qualified because I was a councilman for 8 years. I've been mayor for 10 years, and I'm still in good health. And I would like to run again because, like all other mayors, except mayors, we've always got a project we want to finish before we leave. We have a program right now on replacing all of the water lines, and we've got the money for it. And I'd like to be there at least until that's over, which is going to take about 6 months. And anyhow, and I have, the reason I say I'm well qualified, I went to the municipalities, legal municipalities, schooling for 8 years, which is only 40 hours a year, but we've done it, and 10 hours session each year. And I do have a certificate of, the first certificate of being a legal officer, and also I went the next 4 years and got the certificate, the second certificate. So I feel like I'm well qualified. Thank you.
Well, I'm going to ask that question myself, but I've had some citizens come to me, and you know, I feel like if we are going to participate in the town, or if we deal with the town, or talk to the town, we need to put it in action. And I don't have no qualifications whatsoever as mayor, but I am rainfall. We seem to be in a moment of stillness in Garden City. I'm sure Mayor Davis has done a lot, and he still does a lot, and he's run a wonderful town, but somehow or another we need to move forward. We need some industry, we need some businesses. We don't seem to have enough going on, I guess you could say. I feel like that even Vineland or Dodge City or whatever is getting ahead of us, and we kind of need to keep up. And if we're not careful, we may be overrun by Hatfield. Thank you. But, you know, it's just up to the people's choice right now. It's up to what they choose and what they want. And I have no complaint with the mayor at hand. But I just feel like we need to move forward. And to do that, we need to put it in action. Thank you.
Thank you. And gentlemen, if you need a question repeated, just feel free to ask. And this will be directed at Mr. Nine first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We'll do that later. Is Garden City financially sound? And do you see the town being able to maintain or expand services for residents in the future?
Well, now, Mayor Davis would have to answer that. I have no idea how much we got or where we're going because I didn't feel like that was any of my business. But if I'm elected, we'll find out. And yes, that's just what I got to mention, that we need to go forward with the future to have more income, to have more businesses, and more money coming in, more revenue. And like I said, I have no complaint with the things that's been done and the way things are done, but Mayor Davis will have to answer the question about the financial thing. We have been sound, and I feel like we are sound, and he does a wonderful job at what goes on. But like I said, we need some kind of business, we need some kind of industry to bring more in. We only have a couple of thriving businesses down there, and I don't know if that's thriving or not, but we will be, have been, and going to be again. Thank you.
As far as the financial situation, you know, things have got down the last few years, and we are sound. We're out of debt. We don't owe one dime to anybody. We have got backup money in case of emergency, but that part not to be spent. It's not all that much. And if we have a breakdown, we must use that. We don't have no other source. We try to stay out of debt. We don't want to borrow money. We're not going to if I'm in. And I think that we've got a wonderful job, us and the council, but not just me, the council and our employees, our clerk, everybody's done a wonderful job in helping to maintain our budget. I think we're going to be in the black this year, which is, we was afraid we wasn't, and the next 2 years is going to be critical. And anyone who don't know a finance problem right now, shouldn't come in there and start spending money because it's not fair to spend. And it would be a disaster to do that right now. But I'm going to do just like I've always did. The best I can do with what I got where I'm at. And we have done that. We have kept the town clean. And as far as getting businesses in and out, we have tried every avenue that we could think of. And grocery stores have surveyed the place. They say there's not enough volume to allow them to come in there and build a building. And anyhow, I'll do the best I can with what we got, and I'm sure our employees will be too. Thank you.
All right, our next question will be for Mr. Davis first. If you are elected, what specific skills or strengths do you possess which you believe will benefit the town of Garden City?
Well, I believe I made that statement before. I have got schooling in municipality training, and since I've been married for 10 years, and I have worked in a machine shop and run the department for 30 years, which is a multi-million-dollar department, and I'm not scared of finances as long as I see. You got to look at what's coming in and what's going out. And you better be careful. I know I've dealt with it, and I was a leader in the industrial tool making with precision tools, and it was very expensive. You have to be careful. And I just feel like I've got the skills to remain there, and I think I'm in good health enough to finish another 4 years at least and get what we were looking at several little options we've got in mind, but we've got to first figure out how we're going to maintain it if we get it. So that is one of the things you've got to do too. If you get a center of some kind, you've got to figure out ahead of time how you're going to keep it up. And it's like the stuff we got, we try to get grants that would pay for everything, and maybe even if we have to just pay part of it. But we'll try to stay away from grant. The last one we got was a full amount, so we're doing real good with it. And I thank you.
Sir. If you are elected, what specific skills or strengths do you possess which you believe will benefit the town of Garden City?
I got a big time. I'm not afraid to use it. I had a car lot for several years, and I'm real good at selling. And, you know, I just feel like that we can get out and we can sell the town. Sell it to somebody enough that they would be interested in coming in. And I'm not disagreeing with Mayor Davis on the businesses. I know the business is slow, but I do have several connections. I have several friends, and I got good friends in high places and low places. First off, Mayor Townsend is my first cousin. Kenneth is a good friend of mine. I have an accountant sitting back there in the back that lives somewhere that's advising me and telling me what all I can do and can't do, and he knows the ropes. And it's not exactly what I know, it's what my friends know, the connections I've got, but I am willing to go with strength and wisdom to bring in, and most important, to keep it united and keep the town a clean town like Mayor Davis has done. He's done a wonderful job. And we are a spiritual town. And I would like to keep that among the council, among the people. And I'd like to be a servant to them, not be served. I like to be a servant to them. Listen to them, open mind, open heart, and a willing opportunity to move forward, like I said once before.
And Mr. Walker, this one will be directed to you first.
We'll learn that.
Do you believe that a proposal to rework the sales tax distribution formula in Coleman County would help or hurt Garden City?
Well, that's one of them, what do you call it, critical questions. One of them have got two answers to it. I'd have to study more on it. I'd have to learn more about it, what codes, what sections they are. Everything has got codes and sections, and we got laws and bylaws, and you do not jump into the middle of a question without knowing. So I'm going to have to not decline and say that I need to study more on it, and once I studied and got the correct directions, I will make a decision for the town and not for the town. Plus, I'm not the only one to make
Do you believe that a proposal to rework the sales tax distribution formula in Coleman County would help or hurt Garden City?
Well, that's one of the things that I have been looking at. I mean, I've heard a lot about it, I've read about it. And the way you look at it, it might help, and the way it might not. So I really don't have an opinion on that, because it's one of the things you can't hardly tell what's going to happen when you do. And when you do pass something like that. But I don't know if there's any other way for us to get any more taxes. I'd be happy, because on our census this time, we have about 75 people missing. And it cut our budget down quite a bit. It amounted somewhere between, well, all of it together, I imagine between $35,000 and $40,000 a year. And that hurts a small town. And I know what our finances are. And I know what to be kept at. And we've got to look real careful as we spend that money. And only spend what we need it for. But as far as our tax is concerned, I really not got that much deep into it. So I wouldn't know really if that would help. Not. Thank you.
Mr. Davis, you want to stay right there? I'll give you the next question. What are 3 specific things that you would hope to accomplish in your next term for elected mayor?
3 things I hope to accomplish. One is, and I'm pretty sure of it, is finish our water 100%, and we'll have some of the cleanest and best water around once it's completed. And because we've got a lot of them, Warren pipes in the ground, we need to get it out or lay it aside, which is BBC. We have a lot of problems with that, and I'd like to see us get to where we don't have to go out every day, hunt for a leak that's busted and wasting water. And that will do the trick once we get that in there, and that's going to take another 6 months. We've got it on the move, and I'm pretty sure it's going to happen within 6 months. We should start it in a month or 2. We should start that. And the other thing is just keep going like we're actually going, which is maintaining our money, maintain our people that work for us. We've got some key workers in our city that's really good. We've got 2 maintenance persons that does the whole city itself. We're on the sewer department, the water department, and things like that, and they keep all of it just 2 guys. And it's taken a lot of time. And of course, we've got a mighty good clerk that takes care of a lot of stuff, that knows what she's doing, she knows a lot of legal. And if you've got to lay that down. Thank you.
You still have 30 seconds, Mayor, if you want to take it.
I got 30 seconds. I'll make it 30. We're getting late, it's getting,
What are 3 specific things you would hope to accomplish if you were elected mayor?
well, I won't have to bring to the mayor, our has, definitely needs to continue the work that's been done. My father used to fix the pump down there, so I'm kind of familiar with the water thing that, he used to go down there at night and I'd go with him, we fix the little well pump and all that stuff back years ago. Before I know, that thing is not been improved a whole lot since then, so yes, the water thing is going on. Number 2 is exactly what I said, the
Mr. Walker, this will be directed to you.
Oh, I
And
know.
now, a petition has been circulating to hold a referendum for legal sales of alcohol in Coleman County. Do you think approval would have a positive or negative impact on Garden City, and would legal sales in Garden City be beneficial or not?
I believe I answered that a while ago, that we're a very Christian town, and I can't say, I think our neighbors can handle that stuff. They got the law enforcement, and I think we need to maintain it back to where we are, so, that ain't kind of forward, I'm talking about moving forward, because I'm talking about, good businesses, good industries and stuff like that. Alcohol, what they do, and how they do it. Now, clubs have done wonderful with it, but I understand, a handful of good with it, but they're set up for it, they're doing it, and right now, we can live with that. That's my opinion.
As far as the alcohol situation, I don't know if Coleman County will come in or not, and I don't know exactly whether we can keep it out of Garden City. If we could, I would put it that way. I don't think it helps that much. I don't think they give reports on all the stuff that goes on with alcohol, because I've seen stuff happen in places where they sell it today, and I never see it in the papers. But if something good comes up, it tells how much profit in there. And I just, it disgusts me sometimes. I was raised up with a family, we've had some alcoholics in it. I never drank in my life now. And I just don't believe it's beneficial at all. You may get more taxes, stuff like that. Garden City would probably benefit a little bit off it. We would have a police force. You would have to call the county to do all our police work. That's going to cost the county. And as far as alcohol, there's no way keeping it out. As far as I go, if the county goes to bed, we're just going to have to write ordinance. It's going to be pretty tough when somebody come in there, but we can't keep them out. Law. They'll come in there if they see it's a place that they can make some profit on, but they're going to have to pay the full amount of taxes. I don't mean to scare nobody off now. But anyhow, is that this alcohol thing? That's all I got on now. Do I stay here?
Stay right there. We'll go to our next question. What, in your opinion, can the Coleman Area Chamber of Commerce do to help make the town of Garden City an even better place to live and do business?
Well, the Chambers of Commerce is a great organization. I think what they are doing, as far as Garden City, we don't have nothing allowed for them to come to. But I'll tell you, I was a member on board up there, and they do a lot of good work. I mean, real good work for the whole county. And it would help Garden City too. I think Chambers of Commerce is something you must keep. But everything else, keep the Chambers. It's a good thing. And, what else can I say about it? I mean, they're perfect. And, as far as what else can they do to help Garden City, I think they're doing just about all they can do to help us. We need to have them on more than what else is doing. But none much is here, I don't think. Okay.
Well, my understanding of the chamber is to kind of do what I was talking about, well, go and move forward with, business. I think that, that's one of their jobs is to sell. And, if we can come up with some kind of offer, they can come up with some kind of plan, we need to work together. any kind of help Garden City can get is very appreciated. And the same with y'all, any kind of help that we can do. And the working relationship is one of the greatest things that can be, and that's what we need to understand, that is the working relationship with the county, with the city, our neighbors, that whoever they are, that if they got something to offer, grab it. And if we got something to offer, we'll hand it to you. And just the unity of the county and the city within itself work together. And that's what makes the nation in a whole. So we need to be proud of our county. We need to be proud of Garden City. We need to be proud of these things that we do in both sectors. And working together is the answer to it.
Mr. Roy, this is for you.
Oh,
First
yeah.
one.
You need to hold the card there.
Explain what you see as the greatest need for Garden City over the next 4 years.
Seems like we done been through that. I guess one of the main things, the greatest need is the water. Second greatest need is continue, and it's not a need, it's continue with what we have done as far as maintaining the town and maintaining City Hall and maintaining our financial situation. And, but once again, and I'm going to keep repeating because that's what I stand on, is to move forward with whatever we can, however we can, and just continue the fine work that's been done. The only thing that I see different is a little more action, a little more ability to bring in the unity, bring in something. I don't know what. I have no idea. I'm just telling you, I ain't got no idea. But I'm willing to go and I'm willing to push forward with whatever I can get. And that old saying is that a lot of people over me favor and all of them are favor, but I'm going to be calling some of them in. So I just feel like that some way, somehow, we can move. We can move because we're fine now, but we seem to be disappearing. And if we can change tires and get to that flat car and go, we're going, you know. My motto is go, go, go. Thank you.
What do you see as the greatest need in Garden City over the next 4 years?
Well, that's a hard thing to answer the way the money situation. We can't do nothing right now. I don't know how to get, but I'm looking at about the next 2 years is going to be rough on us financially. And we're not going to be able to do very much except maintain what we've got going and maybe and get out our